Hi everybody, Dana here. We're working on my game a little more. Let's see how things wish to go. So, yeah. Suppose the easiest way to do that, just hop right into it and get back to it. Most recent playthrough is 15 hours in. Here in Genoa. So what were we doing? Good question. Starting another job there. Yeah, sign me up. So, meet up. It's actually been so long, I don't remember a lot of this. Gotta keep going though. Caravan and supplies, merchant in the armory. And in future installments, I guess I'll put a can't walk tile on the first two there. Because, oh boy, that's really irritating. I mean, the easiest way to get around it would be, no? Saved his location, huh? Sir. You walked straight down and then refused to go back up again. How about that? You know what? That'd be something to implement. Let's toss that onto the to-do, actually, then. Since this one's actually empty. Do not walk regions. All entrances for NPCs. There's a quality of life. No more NPCs getting in the way. Yeah. Have we done this quest yet? Yes, okay. How's it going? Governor General Petrus. This time we've gone with a wizard. A wizard will. The merchant here, that's you. Slay these brigands from a caravan on the eastern side of the Black Sea. You know where the Black Sea is? Is it yes or no? No. Okay. Now you could go there earlier, but there wouldn't be anything to do. Where are we game-wise? Okay. 100,000 of gold. Could buy a plate. Yeah, wouldn't hurt. How's it going? And for light armor, that's the best the game's got, so slap that on the monk. One should be sufficient. I'll get a smattering of things here and there. So Black Sea. A fine sneeze. Lone Tree. Now, this playthrough did have me find some unfortunate typos, which, I mean, it's not too unfortunate. I found them, so I don't feel bad about it. Just feel bad that it happened. The camera's actually sitting right here. so I can't see what's behind this. And this would be your first experience fighting against the Round Earth Society. Ah, Ninja Soldier, right. Second Wizard. Let's see what he's got. So a few changes since last time. Poison and blind, minus zombie, undead. No status effects persist after battle. Well, zombie, blind, and like plot status effects. Hey, Neko. Yes, my back. My back is feeling well. How is your back? Yeah, I'll just wait and see what he's got. Yeah, you let him go through. He'll use all the same. I stopped for dinner, fed the animals, watched a couple episodes of Stargate, and we're back. Dispel would be really helpful here, which our wizard can have. Where's the wizard rod? It's Magus Rod. There you go. And you see, I put that in. That uptime thing there. That wasn't there last week. Goodbye. Have I taught you life? I did. Just want to see what you've got before we fight you too seriously. Gotta get through all of Star Trek. Oh boy. I started watching The Next Generation. It's really good. Riker sits in chairs like I do. Gotta come from behind. Wait, gotta sit on the chair from the other end. So, the Round Earth Society members here, they are chemists. They have all the moves that chemists would have. And as powerful as it is for you, it's equally powerful for them. That's the Riker. The Riker maneuver. Have you seen the Honest trailers for the Star Trek: The Next Generation? It's really good. As we save much of its merchandise. And the guild has our reward. So for this we get a raincoat. It's an accessory that makes you immune to water. It's an accessory that makes you immune to water. I don't have one in my inventory. Oh, I stopped shortly after you left there, Flop. It was 7 hours in, and I was losing my focus. Where is the raincoat? It is an accessory. No, it's not an accessory. It's one of the jacket items. Well, in which case, it probably is there. I was going to get back to it, but I felt like getting back to this. The further along I get, the more I dread starting or like ending it. I've already seen that. Oh well. Alright, so you can just talk to him again and And then we sail over to the Black Sea, and this time we'll fight him for real. So here you find a bunch of Round Earth Society members, the Round Earthers. They're looting caravans, they're getting supplies. This is the first you've seen of them. You'll hear about their feud with the Pope. That first move, that's a chemist move that you get access to at the beginning of the game. Greatly increases your max health. You can go ahead and just strip that off of him. Now, while your wizards only have 8 spells, wizards, well, while you only get 8 spells per class, wizards tend to have a whole lot more by way of... Why did that do so little damage, loser? What are you wearing? Oh, yeah, you only have a blood blade on. That's why you did so little damage. Yeah, take away his buff and it doesn't last particularly long. This is more of an introductory thing of chemists. And as I was saying before, no status effects persist after battle anymore. On the other hand, I made poison more damaging to make it worth your time to throw up an antidote, and you use antidotes and eye drops for your chemist skills anyway, so you'd have them laying around. Anywho. This way. Sure. The guild. Yes, my friends. Alright, in case I messed something up, let's pick up my raincoat. Confirm I received the raincoat. That is an item. There it is. Right, it doesn't negate water, it absorbs water. It's real good. This is the long side quest chain. This is the time in the game where you should be expected to be able to do this, so. Need goods delivered to Venice. Head to the inn. Not that far from Cat. Howdy. So my request of the guild? Great news! I thought no one would ever respond. What I just need is simple, actually. Just bring these goods to Venice. Oh, one more thing. For reasons I can't tell you, the soldier you're bringing the cargo to is one of many, blending in. You can tell them apart by the secret code. You say, I just finished shopping, and he will reply, but did you remember the tonic? So remember that. And it's just a hodgepodge of side quests to get you various gear and experience and what have you. Alright, so Venice is on the other side of the peninsula. No encounters. There are encounters on the sea. Alright, so I have cargo for you. So many books to choose from. So how much do you remember from the other side of the peninsula? I have to go shopping. That's nice. So you have to talk to the right guy and to get that part along. Or you could fight them. If you get it wrong. And it's a counter spy. Guess what his gimmick is? You hit him with anything, and he counters. Hit him with physicals, he counters a blind. Hit him with magic, he counters with... What was that? Again, my camera is right here. Hey, let's go ahead and just move that over a little bit, so it's not right on top of the commands. Yeah, you can put reflect up. Doesn't affect summons though. Nice. She countered into the reflect. Magic counters. Real good. And you don't get anything for it but a smelling salt. That's a revival. It is $1,000 for free, but... Oh man, I want to be famous? Wow. Whoa. Two. Man, so many people want me to be famous. It's great. If only there was a mod in chat. Alright, so it was... I have to finish shopping. Did you remember the herb? So one says herb, one says something. You there. Remember the tonic. Here you go. I appreciate it, friends. And that's it. There is your entire trip, if you remembered. Suppose I could do this side quest as well. I mean, this part did take ages to... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it now. So the first time you visit Venice, you get mistakenly attacked by a couple of the Pope's soldiers. And after a certain point in the game, he'll ask you to help him go after a terrorist cell. The church will remember your good deeds for helping us in this endeavor. We leave at nightfall. There are still those loyal to this society in town. Having discovered one of them, we will follow them from there to their hideout using the canals. Remember, this is a sneaking mission. We cannot risk being seen. While catching those few may be helpful, the target is the hideout. Keep an eye out and stay out of their sight. If we get caught, we will have to start over. You can dock the gondola just below any of these pier markers. Good, let's get going. Remember, out of sight. Snake, this is a sneaking mission. You must sneak. And just like all the other side missions, you get a temporary guest character who has some pretty advanced stuff at the time you find him. And some usually unique skills that I really couldn't find anywhere else to put them. But usually you want to use your own people, but it's there. And they're at the level that you'd expect to be at this point. I kind of forgot about the side quest in this run, it looks like. But you can't have Venice without a canal section. You can dock just below the gondolas. This part took absolutely ages to put together. Because it's not as simple as just follow the gondolas. You see another one of those, you better believe it, you hop out and go exploring. All these doors are locked. Now you can get some permanent stat ups for your troubles of exploring. The weird egg increases your luck. Very weird. Took a while to figure a way to get your ship to go underneath the bridges, but I like the way it ended up looking. And it locks up, which it does sometimes. Which it does sometimes. I can usually navigate myself to the save point regardless. There you go. I'll figure out the cause of that eventually. And the second screen. See a lot of chests here. There's not too much to this section. It's 4 screens. This is more of a side introduction to the Round Earth Society. They're a late game plot point that you see as you go along, as you kind of just hear about and kind of see as you go along. Sage is your tent, your cottage, your full restore. Outside of battle. Cannot buy them. Not yet. If I get out of sight, it means if you go that way, you'll be caught. And we'll have to start all over. It resets the entire thing, except for the chests. So let's not do that. Remember, Snake, this is a sneaking mission. Less difficult than Hyrule Castletown. And you may have noticed there was a docking point here in a chest. You can hop off and grab 15,000 gold. The map of this place actually looks kind of silly from atop because outside of what you could see, I just completely stopped putting it together. So it's just completely blank out there once you reach a certain point. It just kind of goes blank. Originally, you were going to be sailing through all this, and I changed my mind. There should be enough supplies for the next raid. There'll be no denying the Round Earth Society is making a... Oh no! The sea! Alright, this was the music I chose for the Round Earth Society. Well, in this case, let's slap that on the fight over there. So where's Venice? In fact, let's see what this looks like over top. So here's what the canals look like from atop. Alright, so the hideout. Well, actually, I don't need this, but well, yeah, let's do that. No, now the camera's on top of this. I need to find like a mount behind the monitor to put that on. Alright, where's the battle? So 423. Slide it back. 423. copy that event page. And where does this bring you to? The RES pre-scene. Rounder Society pre-scene. Where is that tucked in? Probably Genoa, actually. That would make the most sense for me to tuck it in Genoa. No. It's not tucked in Genoa. Istanbul? No. Okay, where did I put this map? Usually I'm far more organized than this. It's not in Venice, is it? No. It's not in Rome. Or Easter Island. It's not in Geelong or Havana. Santa Cruz. It's definitely not there. It's really not in Genoa. Yeah. What map is this? Hold on. Find in the map list. Go. There it is. Yeah, I could just do a control F. It's in Istanbul. Okay, because it's on the Black Sea, so I put it in Istanbul. That makes sense. Alright. What fight is this? This is 423. It's the exact same fight. So this music would have been playing. Okay, never mind. I thought of this. And everything's fine. Never mind. This is just the exact same fight in a different location. Got it. Oh man, that's so smart. It's like I thought of this or something. Alright, let's poison him. Ice 3. Oh, you do have the Magus Rod on. Alright, never mind. I also made blind a lot more difficult. Like, it's a flat 50% now. And it takes away 50% of your evasion. Hard to dodge if you can't see what's coming. Bully in there is having a hard time hitting anything. You're not blinded, you're just bad right now. Let's make sure I didn't put a debuff on the Dragon Whip by accident. Nope. All normal. And the Beastmen have a regular chance to hit. Yeah, 95%. Bad dice. Another lovely lighting room here. Got him now. We'll lock them up for good down here. The chemist move skill is called Mix. And it turns out he's actually a round earther in the sea. Nothing more is going to come from this in the plot, but it's world building. and you get his sword. It's a fencing sword that gives you a lot of magic attacks, so if you had a fencer with a magic subclass, you'd be a lot better. My friends, thank you for your help in returning loved ones long separated. We have sent a loyal ally to the college in the Highlands to help you with your mixing needs. So the item shop guy who sells every mixing item, he is now based out of your home base. Previously, you had to run all over the dang place to get your chemist skills. Ingredients. There you go. So that's the word I'm looking for. We'll go visit him later. Alright, the cargo was in the inn. Good news. $10,000 smackers. Mercenary work for a scouting mission. Soldier in the armory. That's you. In case something breaks, gotta keep dropping saves. Tier to gold. Head to Naples and figure out how... Naples is the one place that sells gold equipment. Rome. Is it Rome, Naples, or Naples, Rome? This is Naples, right? Naples is at the base of Vesuvius. Well, let's figure it. Ask around. Yeah, it's a lot worse than what you have at this point. So head to the inn, you can... Cat. Oh man, we take one night off and someone immediately breaks in? I think they figured it out. Think they figured it out? This is no good. They tell people that gold equipment is just steel equipment with gold plating. We have one job to keep this secret. You didn't blow it if you didn't tell anyone. You fight! Party guard. Orcs. Body work. Worth a shot. You learn earlier, they're very weak to darkness. Maybe you? One's a druid and one's a fighter. So Shadow Blade does double damage if you're in Shadow mode. Shadow Step puts you in Shadow mode and increases your evade by 50% until you get hit. Right, he used Friend of Nature, which makes you absorb wind, earth, and water. Confusion in this game is not the same as like confusion in... This is more of a Pokemon confusion. You have a chance to attack yourself instead of 50% chance to attack yourself instead of doing the move you expected to. It's more of an inconvenience than anything else. Okay. Equip a better sword, do more damage. Beefy. Oh, not water. Like most enemies, they have vulnerabilities. I just haven't attempted to do anything to them. I'd rather not blind them right now. I want to see what they got. Yeah, he can be silenced. And since he's the wizardy one, probably not a bad idea. He can be blinded and silenced. Yeah, you have options. Void Spear throws up a force field. The enemies will now have to chew through. Direct damage can get through. Such as, like poison will get through. The damage they're taking from hitting the orc, they have spiked armor. You take a percentage damage back. That gets through the force field. Not too many things do. He just put regen on himself. Do something about that. I mean, this is the entirety of the mission, so it's not a huge ask. To deal with two kind of annoying enemies. Defending, you take half damage, and you regain a percentage of your health and MP. And everything continues on as normal. And here at Naples, return to Genoa. Tell the guy what we found. And This gold? Hold on. I have someone who can wear our gold. And so, being a conductor, as they mentioned, gold equipment does half thunder damage. Sir. Sir. Beep beep. He keeps rolling up. Just roll any other direction. Thank you. And for that, we get a free sage. Thanks. Exterminate. Monster killing quest. It's not a very big town here. Is it you? They said... Wait, did I misread that? Amsterdam, Lisbon, Genoa. Oh, Naples Harbor. Alright, let's go to Naples. That's Rome. We'll be back to Rome later. Yes. Right. Use our points. Alright, Bullion's finished. He is a Beastmaster. You're still working on your skills, right, Khan? Yeah, Kyr is still working here as a Spores Master. Right, businessman, right here in the harbor. You there. See, it gets you because you think that this is the businessman. No, this is the businessman. Don't ask about it. Don't ask. Just, it's the way it is. Alright, it's a beast that eats gold. Let's go. Alright, so you only have to kill one of these. And we're here on a job, so you probably don't want... If you take the gold, you'll keep the gold. If you don't rob the guy who's paying you, then he'll give you significantly more gold. That's a gold chewer. And being gold, he's resistant to lightning. Void is the level 3 darkness spell. Yeah, they can be poisoned. That's good. What about sleep? You get a decent amount of gold for it, so if you wanted to fight those guys, you can't. The one you're looking for is right in the middle. It's just the exact same as the gold chewers, but twice the stats. Teach you how to fight it on the weaker ones, so you could do it for real here. Final hope is re-rise. Oh no. My wizards. We have throat spray, it's fine. Should probably change Khan's equipment. He is using the ultimate weapons for his class, so... Yeah, we'll put the lightsaber on it. We did just get that from the Bennett side quest. It boosts his max MP. So I can strip that off of him. There are a couple of classes that have the spell like built in, and everyone can get to it from a plot item that cycles skills through. Chaos uses a random spell from the entire black and white magic spell list, plus a couple you can't get anywhere else. As like little Easter eggs. And they do chase, ever so slightly. My friends, I couldn't help but notice you did not take any gold from me. And he gives you a lot of gold. Oh, I could use these. Anyway, golds. Down here at the loot, 20. That's a lot of money. And is that it for, is that it for the guild? For Genoa? Might be. Might be one more. Sir, again, be so kind. Mystery Vial. Yes, that increases your limit break to max. Huh? Oh, it... Alright, so that's either broken or I didn't finish it. I thought I had finished it, so let's see. So where did it break? Guild E start. Guild E start. Let's go ahead and put some music on while I figure this out. So let's see. Where were we? Yeah, this hasn't happened. So guild next 4 on. I got the mystery vial. Next 4 is here. Ah, I see. This should be A. See, computers will never do what you want them to do. Computers will only ever do what you tell them to do. So that was all me. I've never tested any of this. I wanted to do it here, for you, live. Don't worry, the music will make more sense when we get to the programming part tonight. Everything should be fixed once we get back to Genoa. Might need to move that old man. Mystery Vial, which... You only get a handful throughout the game. Alright, my expedition hasn't returned from the New World. Be a pal and check in on them. Businessman in the Genoan harbor. It's a very... It becomes, like, comically crowded in here, I think. We are here from the guilds. A couple of months ago, I sent the expedition into the Amazon on a scientific journey, hoping it would lead to advances in medicine and the like. However, they have yet to return, and I fear for the worst. Supplies brought were not planned to have lasted this long. Please find them and bring them home. Alright, so at every point in the guild quest, you can't just go beginning of the guild to the end. I put like inherent like blocks on where you would be able to, you'd have to stop at a certain point. Like for here, the block is you don't have access to the Amazon at the start of the game. So we head past the Caribbean. We were to head to the Amazon, which has finally been made. Here it is, the Amazon River. And you learn from Venice you can dock at these. It's too shallow to take your ship. You need some sort of raft or canoe. Ah, Joao is here. So our last plot point in the actual story was the bad guy we're chasing after. He had a lot of notes about the Amazon at his in his office. So this was your plot point, your plot beat to come here. Treasure of the Amazon. They've never known cold. That's your clue. They're weak to ice. Yep, that's your clue. There's nowhere to... You'd have to do an extended side quest to shop there. You can get a Thunder Rod, which we found a couple. They teach that lightning is harder to come by in this game. Because it's more powerful, so it's a rare drop. It's a rare enough drop. Yes, we'll get in. That's a whole separate thing. We're almost there, actually. Sometimes people will spout information at you. That's useful for a side quest in the game. Alright, let's leave. This is Africa. You have a 100% escape rate. If you can escape from a fight, nothing's stopping you. Like if it's not forced, then you can run. So the bad guy got away, and I think he's heading to the Amazon. I forget. Do you say anything different? What about it? We captured Blackbeard the pirate. He's impressed. That's all. He's skeptical. And what does King Henry have to say? Our brother did recover, so let's go see how he's doing. That's right. So he gives you the next plot point. We'll return the royal flags to Duke Franco in Lisbon. And the party gets rearranged when you go in there. I can't think of a simple enough way to set it up that it remembers your order, so it's just rearrange it. Alright, so let's head to Lisbon. Return the flags. Oh, right. You're in home base. Pretty much everything that people were saying before, they say here. Everything you use in chemistry is here. And if you got the cat's here too. We did not rescue the cat in this run. We could, I guess. Is Joao home? No. Yes, we already established he has a small boat as he went down the went up along the Amazon. Go see the Duke. Pardon me, sir. Your visitors, Lord Will and his entourage, have arrived. Ah, Will, glad to see you. I've already heard the news about your brother. To hear he's recovering brings me joy I cannot express. I'm sorry, though. You seem to have caught me at a bit of a bad time. We were just getting ready to eat. We won't take much of your time, Leon. We just came to return something that belongs to you. Does this look familiar? Why that? Those are my flags. You found them. Remarkable. You continue to surprise. We have a question, Leon. How did he get the flags in the first place? Blackbeard had stolen the royal flags here. Sailed them while attacking Spanish fleets. Is to get a fight between Portugal and Spain. Could we talk, the two of us? It didn't work. There ended up being a fight between England and Spain, but it worked. It's right to the point. That is an embarrassment on my part. Back when I sailed the seas with Rocco, we suffered a setback in supplies and money. That setback could hurt your cash flow. We were attacked by a pirate in the North Sea. Gave him a good fight, but to save myself, Rocco led the pirate to our storeroom. You surrendered your flags to save yourself. That doesn't sound embarrassing to me. In my zeal, I had new ones made as to not upset my father. You knew your flags were out there this whole time? Nearly 30 years ago. I'm afraid that even I had forgotten until I opened the chest to show Joao. He saw something in me stir. In me. Okay, there's some grammar to fix. Now let's just kind of pop this to the side. We can fix that right here in live. Lisbon. Duke's house. Duke scene 3.5. See, surround your flags. In my zeal. It's nearly 30 years ago. I've forgotten. He saw something in me stir. He saw something in me stir as I dredged up those bad memories. And he took off. He took off. Wait. And then press. I haven't heard from him since. There you go, it's fixed. Please, find Joao. Get him to come home. I don't know where he went, but if he told anyone, it would have been Lucia. Is that how you say that in Portuguese? Or Lucia? Lucia, probably. The girl that works in the local tavern. Joao has always been sweet on her. She may know where he has gone. We know where he's gone. Good day. Something to drink or eat? Thank you. We were actually looking for Lucia. Would you happen to be around? Oh, I'm Lucia. Can I help you? We were told that you may have an idea where Joao is. Oh, I did receive a letter from Joao. He was excited about a lead he has. A large river in the New World, he says. Large river? Largest river in the world is the Amazon, the southern continent. He may be there. largest. That should be longest. Let's fix that too. The cafe. There we go. If you see him, let him know that I accept. He'll know what it means. And if you did the scene earlier with Duke Anders as our father, once your brother has recovered, then your dad's here. So you can't... Duke Leon won't be here until your brother has recovered. You can return the flags before he's recovered. My dear friend Leon sent me an invite to meet and discuss his son after hearing that young Joao has left again without talking to his father. I just had to help him. I've had a canoe made for you. Joao had one just like it made for him, so I suppose you'll need it to find him. My friend, I fear you skipped the part where you asked him to even look for Joao. Right, if you could take the time to look for Joao, we would both appreciate it. And there's our, Right, gotta change the subsequent dialogue as well. The reminder. Gotta speak properly there, Otto. Important. And you could also shop. We're fine. Now, I haven't done much in the way of testing at all the Amazon River. It's my first time going down it in this playthrough, so... let's go and see how badly things get flubbed. Wow, what are you wearing, loser? Auto, that did like no damage. You have 89 defense, that's why. Defense in this is out of 128 percentage-wise. So the higher, if you were at 64 defense, you would take 50%. If you're at 128 defense, you would take 0%. So, damage. Yeah, you're wearing the Mega Armor, the Atlas Armor, the one you find in the Big Bad's house, or office. You are decked out in heavy armor. Never bought you a better shield, but that's fine. Right, back to the Amazon. Let's check it out for the first go. So there's a few things I programmed into the Amazon River that I hope work. We haven't seen it happen yet, but there's a chance. It's probably why it's stuttering a little bit. For now, let's my computer's also been a little annoying lately. Let's turn off the animated tiles. Give this a chance to work. If you come in here, your sailor that kind of follows you around everywhere, he'll go ahead and deploy it for you. If you pick him as your buddy in the Southern Canal, you'll find out his name is Noah. Here we go. And you can row down the river without fear of attack. This canoe can only dock at tree stumps though, so keep that in mind. So just like with the gondola ride, there's no encounters while on the water. There's your reminder to save. I think I'm going to keep it so you can save anywhere. The occasional reminder. Ah, immediate rain. So no encounters while sailing. There are encounters here. So while it's raining, there's this enemy you can encounter. Big turtle. Weak to ice turtle. Should probably get you enchant ice. Spiked armor turtle. High defense turtle. You know, turtles. You have a 1 in 6 chance of fighting a larger version of that turtle. Which you'll want to do at some point anyway. I don't remember what was in that chest. Ah. So if you can see them, there are tribesmen here. They mentioned it. They were mentioned. The Rio Bataks. What was in that chest? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Montevideo, Yellow River, Amazon River, the mouth of the river. You didn't see that. Now over here. This was the Seed of Life. Okay. Oh, so I looked away when it happened, but give that to. Weather here is random, as are these fireflies. Let me know in, I guess, let me know in the comments below there what you guys think of the way the Amazon looks. So, the fireflies are happening randomly all over the map. The rain is random, and those river turtles only come out in the rain. And there are several offshoots of the mouth of the river here that for you to explore. Things are small and hard to hit. Just use ice, man. Frost spears will hit all of them. The Rio Bataks have high evasion. And like you saw at the previously in the fjords, you can use these logs to create a bridge, because we can't dismount here. So the way I have the Wayne up here is all the technical stuff. Just a random number from 0 to 1,000, and if it's one under 100, so if it rolls under 100, then it's going to throw in a random spot between X, Y, and a random size between 75 and 100. That color, which is just that's the firefly. This way they're not happening, and then it just roll. This is going to roll constantly. So there's gonna be a lot of them, but not so many. If the rain is off, then roll a number between 0 and 1,500. If it rolls between 0 and 1,500, if it's between if it's under 5, then turn the rain on, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Very low chance of the rain starting. And then wait 22 frames. That's 60 frames a second, so wait a third of a second and then roll again. Otherwise it'll just roll so happen it'll always rain. If it is raining, make it rain for 10, 20, 30 seconds. And then stop the rain. And turn off the rain. So then this'll fire. That's how rain's happening. If you're driving the boat, turn on the flashlight. If you're not on the boat, then we're doing a lantern. This way the flashlight is not on when we are walking. We had 2 more logs. Spear Bataks. Let's see what they got. We'll give them a few rounds to try to damage us. They big. They're big enough. Almost there. And I think you could then head to Rome, Will. That's just a flat out Asuna. Like, that's what the cleric does. Oh, if we find 2 more logs, we can grab those treasure. Well, there's a log. And just for a little thing, these guys kind of follow you along. Every time it rains, these terrifying beasts come out, and sometimes a larger monster jumps out instead. Just behemoths blind them and hit them with ice. Behemoths are typically weak to ice, but these are. I wanted the Amazon River to feel like a larger set piece, and I really like the way it's turned out. If you head back, these guys will not be there. Yeah, there's the 3rd log. We'll turn that in on the way back. Ah, these things. Or you could just float over floor damage with tiny quills. So use float, or step guard. Curse upon those that enter the sacred halls. Darkness and silence follow. It's a clue for later. Well, not so much a clue as it is telling you what's gonna happen later. It's the whole thing. That's a battle item. That's the end of the river. Okay, so we head back. It's the first offshoot on the top, so I assume if you have a long horizontal like space, the top one would be your first one to do, so here's your introductory to this section. You can engage him in combat if he were to walk next to the river. But there are no random encounters while you're on the water. And the way I did that, region specifics. So, where's that button? The stupid camera is right on top of that. There we go. Like, for example, on the mouth here, encounters are only in these regions, or in Region 2. Region 1 is being used in this map, so Region 2, and I'll set it only be on here. So I just kind of filled the map and then drew in late afterwards. Despite being able to see only a small bit of the map at any given point. Let's see what's over here. And for our troubles, some valuable loot. Never tested these guys. Yeah, let's see what you got. They got split, spit, blaster. Alright, that guy's just gonna... his worm's just gonna keep spitting on us. It's gonna let them keep going. They just keep spitting. Are you designed to go by health? That might be the case then. Let's see, the cavalry... yeah, he's health-based. And the rider... right, all the Bataks are health-based. They get stronger... or they get more desperate and pull out the big moves when they get lower on health. Most enemies are turn-based. The longer the fight goes on, the tougher they get. Well... like every 5... on the 5th turn, they have a chance of doing a big move. No encounter that time. The only part I felt would be disorienting is using a flashlight instead of the torch for the raft, but I kind of like the way it's ended up looking. There's a chest. If you think using the flashlight or the torch here would be better than flashlight, let me know. I'll put that on and see how it looks. I just feel like the disorientation of whipping back and forth. But it doesn't give me a headache, so I think it should be alright. A lot of these islands you can disembark, but there's no treasure there. Also, those are where turtles are. You'll need to find the 1 in 6 of the turtle for a side quest. You don't need to. You could do it. If you're making your own game, always have some of these on. These are just items that you'll delete before the game is released. This one just gives you cash. This one kills the enemies. There's just 5,000 flat damage to enemies. You could have it be any denomination you want. It could be their max health. I have a damage cap on, but you're good for testing. Now they're tiny Rio Bataks. Their font is tinier. They are tinier. They are actually smaller.
Come out with your spear, or on it. It will fall to my fury.
And they didn't just disappear. You can't see them in the tall grass. They're too short. In fact, there's one here. Just a little Easter egg. In this one, he walks through the when he's on a set path, and when he walks through the grass, he becomes, you can't see him anymore. That's another enemy we haven't seen yet. The large bird.
You don't people by destroying a dreaded Bataki until we there to prove your intent.
So the 1 in 6 of the river turtle. It's a Batak eater. It's stronger and
It does runs across the sea.
So these guys, they're feuding with other Rio Bataks across the river. We could ally with them. We're going to ally with them. We're going to ally with both sides. Why not? We have no stakes in this. Eater? No. Turtle. So each one is a 1 in 6 chance. The ninja has a skill to throw a sword. It costs a ninjato, which is the ninja sword. But it can't miss, and it pierces defense, and those things have very high defense. We could swing by Japan and pick up more of those at some point. But whenever it rains, you kind of want to just jump out and attack one of these things. Ice Rod magnifies ice damage, makes it a very economical way to beat these things. Because the summoner is spending a lot more MP to do the same job that the wizard is. And when you're floating, you don't take earth damage. So you got that going for you. You take extra damage from wind attacks. Oh, is this another path? Yes. No sitting with the turret. And rain persists from Peter? No. There are a finite number of turtle. But I think there's like 30 or 40 in all. The odds of not getting a 1 in 6 is pretty low. And the side quest is optional, and you don't have to do it. Probably be helpful, but you don't have to. It gives you access to some stuff you don't otherwise have access to. Nope. There's even one of these you can fight before you get the canoe. I've already done it in this run, but if you manage to get a Batak Eater on that one and bring it down, that's a lot. It's like 5,000 experience. For example, at this point, we need 20,000 to level up. Ah, spiders. I like all spiders. They can increase their agility, they can lower your agility, they can use the quick silk, I think is, I forget what it's called. One of them makes them auto evade physicals, so you have to use spells. Do not enter for the sake of sanity. So, some guy had mentioned that I never put the entrance to this room on? No, that's 2. How about 3? Alright, camera, I need you to slide over. Yep, I never put the entrance to this room on. Beautiful. Gotta do it live, right? To be. Or not to be. Yeah, to be. So in Ali's in the big bad's there, Ali's office, there was a cryptic clue to this section. If you go the wrong way, if you go the right way, huh? If you go the wrong way, it kicks you out. So you could process elimination it, that you go right, then you turn immediately back around, go north, and then south, and that brings you to the treasure trove of the good stuff. Mystic Hat, Crystal Sword, Crystal Shield. It's the next tier of equipment. Oh hey, look at you go. Alright, I think you've done it. You've learned all of all the magic spells. So I can finally test that section. Wizard, yeah, Cleric, Wizard, Druid, yes. Okay, well in that case. Subclass the Druid. I like that for... and become... Not become. Become a wizard, subclass conjurer. There you go. So wizards can wear they can wear rods, which can boost their elemental damage, magnify them, and teach other skills. Or they can wear books, which just gives them more MP, sustainability, and straight up more magic attack. Like the tier of dragon is 113 versus 107. Slightly more magic attack for a rod teaches blaze most versus having 140 more MP. This one has an instant kill on it. And if you swing with a rod, you gain some MP back. Unlike conjurers, wizards can wear a light shield. It says crystals help wearers focus. This is your ice tier equipment. Reduces ice damage. And we found a sword? Is that it? Yeah, it's a sword. Well, you get that then. And a shield, which... You have a lot of defense already. Yeah, you get that. Enchant ice for when we run into a Batak. Batak eater. We run into plenty of Bataks. This place is meant to drain your... The attrition is how it's supposed to get you. Nothing this way. Ah, turtle. Oh, just basic turtle. And if you found a wizard staff, which was a drop from an enemy, you have unlimited MP. $6,000. Magic attack matters. 133. That extra 30 multipliers. Powerful. I guess you don't need the Rosetta Stone anymore since you're all done. So, yeah, put on the Shroud, and in that case, since you're halving magic MP, having MP per cost, put on the staff. In case we run into spiders or something. Turtle. Nope. We're gonna find one. One's guaranteed, actually. So if you really didn't want to, you don't have to hunt these guys down. That status effect there, that is that is bleed. That's bleed. It's more DOT damage over time. It's cleared at the end of battle, just like all the others. You got trampled by this large beast. You better believe you're bleeding. If we head directly down, no, directly down, directly straight. Alright, I've not tested this at all. See how well this works on the first try. What are you doing? Don't eat that. I'm starving. Remember what happened to the captain? You are tall. Rescue party? About time. Let's get out of here. We were hired through the guild. You're safe now. We sunk our canoe and we hit a turtle on the river. Then we lost the captain to an illness after he ate something. Scientists met up with a batak and... We're from Naples, so you think we could return with you? Found more ways to hurt a man than heal him. The sooner we leave this wretched jungle, the better. Okay, so... The wrong person spoke there, actually. This is 4? 5. I missed 4. Yeah, I didn't go up here, because this takes you to 4. I missed 1. And we'll come back. Yeah, after moving this guy over. What happened to the captain? You're tall, rescue party. So he moves over, and he speaks. Yeah. So you can find these guys, even if you didn't get the mission from the guild yet, you would still be able to save these guys. Just instead of saying you're from the guild, you say, hey, who are you? And then you would auto-complete this mission when you got to the guild. You're tall. Rescue party, about time. Let's get out of here. Sunk our canoe. Alright, then you have an option to talk to these guys. So we leave this wretched jungle, the better. Let us know when you're ready to bring us back to Naples. We'll go straight there. Return now. Do you want to auto-leave this place? Yes. It'll bring you all the way back to Naples. Alright. Need to change the music. So, let's see. What music is playing in Naples? Town 2. That means let me leave. We transfer. Alright, he's the one who initiates it. Set location. Alright, set location of the boat. Put it back where you found it so you can't get stuck here. Transfer the player. Play background music. 2000 Town 2. I actually need this one. The names of the switches, they're nonsensical, but that's fine. I have a good time here. And you always want to run through a cutscene in fast speed, make sure it still works. So if you hold down confirm, then everything goes faster. Background sound needs to go away too. Hold on, we'll get it. And play background and fade out the background music right away. No, we'll fade it out here. I knew we could count on it. I knew we could count on you. There. Yeah, that'll look nicer there. It did not fade out the background music. Sir? Sir? Fade out background. Oh, fade out background sound. My B. That was me. I don't want to fade out the background music. I want to fade out the background sound. I'm changing the music. This is how it goes. Eventually it'll be nice and neat. And people will enjoy it. As I enjoy it. There we go. Our lifesaver, we sent word right away to our benefactor that we've been returned safely, all thanks to you. It was a shame what happened to the captain and that fellow with the glasses and the bugs, but I learned my lesson. Europe is good enough for me. I will forever speak of the Englishman, Will, that came to the aid of 3 strangers, helping me to get back to my family. Oh, one more thing. We overheard from the natives of the way through the Forever Forest is east to west and north to south. Hope that helps. So if you didn't get the hint from Ali's place, he just flat up tells you how to get to the treasure trove there. And they're gone. Good. That all worked. So we do need to head to... Need to head to Rome. Oh. Huh. I did not put the boat back though. All right. All right. Oh, wait. Let's do this too then. Vehicle location boat. Vehicle location ship. Gotta put that at Naples. Oof. It's important, you know. I mean, How far back was my previous save? 1 minute. Okay, it's fine. This is why we do multiple saves. Yeah, they got the light from the torch. You got the fireflies going. It's nice. I'm liking this. Oh, right. Don't have gotta stop the rain in case that happens to be go. I'm glad we did that then. All right. After transfer player in, set weather effect none immediately. You can't have it be raining in the inn. Oh, right. It was this one. This is the previous one. Yeah. Provided I actually picked Naples. Yes. Okay. To Rome. They're off the flowers! Rome was in the center of the universe for nearly 700 years. The Pope is inside. So there's hints throughout the game. If you take your leader and he learns all the skills from either the physical of soldier, fencer, monk, wildman, swordmaster, or the utility of chemist, ranger, thief, ninja, and beastmaster, or the wizard of druid, wizard, cleric, havoc, knight, and conjurer, then we can step on the flowers. What's in here? Right, this was include a holy knights later. Pick up that. Every inn has an alarm clock. That's a reference to Blackbeard. Step on the flowers again. You said stay off the flowers. Table guards. You get to fight them. They have a lot of defense. They're heavily armored. Oh right, they used a shiny quill. They're floating. He's immune to Earth. Could get rid of that. Sweep the leg, Scotty. That gives him an extra turn per round. He is blinded, though. Summons care not for your reflect. And it just repeats. You don't do the combat again, though. Just a cute little thing to do there. I'm not gonna fight the nice men. Not yet. Welcome to our church. If you come to make a donation to the Papal Seer. Your total will come to 73,000. Hey, Crow Malroth. I need to spend money before we do this. So it's, if you have at least 10,000, then half your gold is the donation. You ideally want to do it when you have exactly 10,000. We will have cause to spend money soon enough. Then I'll troubleshoot the Pope. Well, not the Pope, the Rome. The Vatican. How you doing, Crow Malroth? Alright, and then we're ready to head back into the Amazon. Nothing worth finding at this point on the ocean. Okay, good, it worked. It actually put this guy back where I wanted him to be. Whew. Alright, let's head up that path that I missed earlier. Oh, bro, that was unnecessary, but I appreciate that. I look forward to the day I can finish this game and get it out, and we'll finish it enough that I can get it out for you guys to start playing it and tell me what you think. Is this the one? Oh, this might be it? Which one's this? No, this is there. This is the story of a girl. There's a Batak Eater. Alright, so when it's raining, the enemies you find walking on the map only when it's raining, 1 in 6 chance of it being one of these guys. Oh, that makes me really happy that people would be. The plan is to put it out on PC. I want to release it on Steam eventually, and I guess eventually on the Google Play Store. Depends on how easy it is to get a game onto the Google Play. Every weekend when you drink. That's a heck of a rule. Very kind of you. So this guy is just like the river turtles you were fighting, except he's way beefier. Let's hit him with the Witch, Cross Spear, Mystic Blade. Oh right, that took Loser there took even less damage because he has barrier up. And for defeating him, you get a Batakai. The first one is the plot item. The rest is for it. There's so many ideas. The Switch must be pretty difficult to make a game on. What got you barrier? Oh, I use shield up, right. Shields up is a soldier skill. You get a debuff to attack for 3 rounds. And you get barrier for the rest of the fight. Barrier is half damage of physicals. Actually, you would be the person to have the mood ring on right now, because that would stop the barrier. Or that would stop the attack down. So instead, let's give you... Yeah, take some shoes. We'll trade out. Yeah, you get the mood ring. I think it may have been you. That was, is it still on my dashboard? Let's see. It might still be here. R2games.com? Was it R2 Games? What is this? No, get out of here. You're spam. Move the trash. The, Charis Project. Was that? Charis Project. Possibly. I can't pronounce that. Yeah, that one. It's still on the dashboard. Every time I open up my browser, there it is. And you get the Phoenix Cape then. Alright, so... Was this the one we're looking for? No, this is the camp. Alright, so the next one west. We got the Batakai. We don't have to go hunting for any more turtles. Oh, wait. They did ask me to bring them one. Let's do that. And this guy hiding in the grass was your... That was your hint that one's gonna pop up right here. They're tiny, so they have tiny font. If I need to have an idea for a boss or enemy, absolutely you can make a request. Hey, Neko. I have notebooks upon notebooks of ideas and scripts for the game, and different side quests and plots I'm thinking of, and because the game is only so far along. Oh, I gotta hydrate. It's good. Drink a lot of water. Like, what would I have my overall one here of keeping track of my of where the music is being used so I don't use them again. Here's the guild. Side quest, spell it. You gotta keep everything set up here. But where? This has been that's been solved. I need an assassin-like character who's also a vampire. Once my characters here get to Atlantis, I've got the idea for the next big chunk of the game. Yeah, let's write that down. We may have... So... I have an idea section. My thoughts. Now I actually do have a place where I'm going to be putting vampires, so that actually works out. Assassin, vampire, crow. Other people that have given me ideas and helped me out with things, they're also in this. Let's see, where are they? You got Mr. Shu, Lucina the Lucky, and Hunting Swan. That does not sound like an issue, actually. That sounds like you have an edge.
You brought the eye? The fiend feasts on our kind. You have done us a service. The time has come for the final battle against the Southern Sea Tribe. Aid us in the battle, and we will aid you however we can.
I used to have that issue, ish. Pretty much every time I feel like I'm getting somewhere in this, I get drawn away to other projects. Fortunately, only one game is being made at a time. Although I say that, but then I have this Word document here titled "New RPG Ideas" for the next game when I move on to RPG Maker MZ. 4 fiction books, and autobiography. I don't feel like I'm old enough for an autobiography. Alright, here is the, that's the never-ending forest. My cat has knocked over the dog's crate of toys. The dog seems a little alarmed at best. Is this the one yes, this is the one I missed. You need to dismount there? No, it doesn't look like it. Only if you want to chase a turtle. So if you head up here, this leads to a subsection of the ruins. I haven't gotten there yet. We'll get to it. There's such a thing as a fictional autobiography. You can write self-fan fiction? Imagine, yeah. Self-fan fiction would go neatly into the whole, like, persona at the bar kind of thing. Alright, let's confirm that these guys actually disappear once you save them. Because it would be a shame if you save them and then I didn't actually put the part that removes them. Okay, it's there. They're gone. Or is it? It's there, isn't they're gone. Mimicking your actual. Oh. Provided you've led an interesting enough life to do that, that'd be pretty neat. Yes. In the box. That font looks huge compared to how they talk. Let's use it. Speed of life. You, Trout. Continue to boost your magic attack to the sky. Fez was the only game you actually finished. Not familiar with Fez. I am glad that Twitch finally has MV on the list of things. Can't tell you how many times I've emailed them. Hey, add this recent-ish one to your list. I head all the way down and this is progress. Lord Will, Captain Joao will be glad to see you. He has gone up ahead with Rocco. Alright, this is progress. We don't want to do progress yet. I can imagine. It's a heck of a protagonist. There's a box. Where's the map? There it is. Dismount. Oh, there's another one down there. Adrenaline, maximum boost to your agility. Yeah, 2. Why not? Oh, there's a new enemy. Condorazon. Bird. Birds are weak to lightning. You don't have lightning. That's fine. That would be actually really cool. I don't know what happened there with my mouth. That'd be really cool to read such a thing. where you're constantly questioning, is this happening? Oof. Yeah. Mess them up. That was no extra there. Bravo, Crow, that you not only recognize that that would be a really wicked experience for others, but that you've recognized that that you're comfortable enough with it to talk about it. That's where I was going with that.
Come back or we will ruin you.
Huh. I thought I had set you up to run away. Where are you? 5, 4, 7. I managed to skip one. I skipped... Oh no, this is progress. I want to skip that one. Are you not touch? You are not touch. Well, now you're more touchy. Bravo, Crow. There, now. So, in order to activate that, let's go poke that spot. Get back on the boat. And it was one of these, so action, action. There. You see the lookout and he runs away. You're not supposed to be able to talk to that guy yet. Black syrup. Heals your zombie characters. That's a move. The rest of the game isn't really like this, but I like that the Amazon is kind of turned into this.
Got you now, destroyers. Let them pass. We could use their help.
Neko.
We are preparing for war against the attack across the Great River. To do so, our warring party is clearing land to be used as a forward base. They have not returned. Prove to us you be trusted or we shall empower you. I think they're so great because they have all that open space. Joke's on them, we have all the food.
Just petty squabbling between the two parties here. Huh? Do you go down too far? Sir. You move down 1. Exclamation, move down. Huh. Yeah, otherwise it gets repetitive. Alright, so it wants you to head up here and help out their buddies, so let's go do that. I try to make enough different areas to keep... Because, you know, this game is knowing what to do, going from A to B, and doing it first try, and with no exploring. Almost 17 hours of gameplay.
We can't handle it!
Alright, then you fight it. This is the guaranteed encounter with the Batak Eater I mentioned. So Swords Masters, their thing is they can enchant their blade to do way more damage with their physicals. You know, pick a book for everyone. Huh. I like that. I've never heard that, but I like it. this thing has ridiculous physical defense, next to no magic defense. So ice would ruin him. As would piercing defenses. Or limit breaks, which ignore defenses as well.
Large wants to feed the eater. They must be after our home. Get them.
And then you have to fight them. Dang. Well. You might be too powerful. 137 magic attack. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy and the Dragon Warrior series. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with there being a crowd clear, so sure, we'll leave it be. You are significantly powerful enough to pull that off, go for it. I'm not stopping you. Alright, so you killed all their men. You killed Batak, you also killed their men. I've worked very hard to make a curve that that works for the whole game, with coming up with my own battle formula for both physical and magical. And healing. And healing and limit breaks also have their own formula, the damaging ones. Which is mostly just a spell attack, but I was really good at the math in school. Yeah, put the agility on you so we get faster healing if we need it. Suppose I could stop pumping you full of magic attack, huh? So, do the Bataks have any magic defense? Why are they dropping so easily? Was this how I planned them? Yeah, they have next to no magic defense. That is... So, defenses are out of 128. So at 64, you would take 50% damage. At 128, you would take 0 damage. Magic is going off of... Magic is your level times your attack power times the power of the spell divided by 32. So for the wizard, Blazemore has a ranking of 12. Ice is a little bit stronger at 13. Lightning is 14. That is the tier 2 spell. Poison is 8. But the things you hit poison with, it also adds poison. And humans are weak to it, so they take double damage. Light spells by a cleric is 13. Yes, magic levels differently than physicals. So that physical cares more about your level, like how beefy and strong you are. Magic cares more about what spell you're casting and resistances of the enemy. Well, enemies don't really have resistances, more like spell powers. So tier 1 spells are about an 8, tier 2 is about 16, tier 3 is up to 48. But they ramp up very quickly in... Well, one thing that bothers me in RPGs is that you get Fire 1, then you get Fire 2, then you get Fire 3, and then Fire 1 is useless. So it's ridiculous that you would have a spell you would never use. So in this game, you don't even get magic until tier 2. So you have Fire 2, which stays relevant because it only costs 14. But if we go down here to equipment skills, you put on the Dragon Staff or a Future Staff, which gives you the tier 3. This gives a 35, which is almost triple the strength of Blazemore, but it's quadruple the cost. Almost 5 times the cost. So if you want to do a giant blast, you're going to have to pay out. So if you're trying to not burn through your MP in a boss fight or something, or just a long dungeon, you won't be spamming Blaze most. You'll use Blaze more instead. And you can still keep that relevant because the basic Fire Rod, where are you? The Fire Rod magnifies fire damage by 25%. So that stacks with that 25% adds before the enemy's weakness. So if the enemy is the Ice Rod here, which magnifies ice by 25%, having that on him is 25% more damage to his ice spells with his 132 magic attack at level 39. And then the enemies are weak to ice, so they're also taking 2 times damage. Anyway, let's I've never playtested any of this section, so make the full map into a maze type dungeon. Towns just people grouped together like a roguelike. It's kind of neat. Let's see.
What's this? You found them battling a Batakita? And you slayed the beast? You are strong indeed. What of my warriors?
And then, your morality here, there's been a morality thing running through the whole game. It no longer has an effect, but I decided to keep the choices going. You could lie and say the beast killed them, or say you killed them. The morality choices have two. One is a cosmetic effect about whether your main character loses an eye or not, and which character you get. There are 3 main. You got the good girl, the moderate girl, the bad girl, and then the if this is like the love interest. I don't really want there to be a romance thing in this, but we'll throw in a tiny love interest thing. And there was enough requests to add in something LGBT, so if you go back and forth on being a good boy or bad boy and get exactly 69 morality points, which aren't shown anywhere in the game, that just made me giggle, then you get the guy Peter. And Peter eventually wins you over. You can rename people any way you want. So I just saved, so we lied. Let's tell the truth.
Has your thirst for blood been satiated? First the eater, then my Batak?
I care not that you claim defending yourself. Defending. Yeah, you've got, where are they? There are a lot of playable characters in this. You got the good girl Gwen. It's cute. If you're right in the middle, you get Maggie, the fun brunette. If you've been a bad boy, like this run has, and you've lost an eye, you get Olivia. She's a troublesome one. And if you get exactly 69, oh yeah, look at that side view. You get Peeta, who's fabulous. He gets I get to take a lot of my snarky comments and give it to him. Anytime one of the girls have something to say, they all have a slightly different way to say it. And he's sarcasm the entire time. And I wanted I always wanted a place to put my sass, and there it is. All right, here we go. Alright, that was the wrong word. That's the wrong letter. I do not care that you claim defending. I do not care that you claim. You claim defending yourself. You claimed. I cared not that you claim defending yourself. Claim to be. To have been defending yourself. You killed my Batak. Leave my land. Do not return. So if you tell the truth, you cannot get this part to help you. But if you lie, they don't know what happened. Well, first, let's make sure I did that. I changed it right. Why are we not... Oh, I didn't hit save. Wait. Because you can change these things mid-thing. There you go. So, even while playing, as long as if I hit the save button, then there you go. Here, had you claimed to have been defending yourself? You kill my Batak. Leave my land. Do not return. Alright, and bring that up. Let's lie to him this time. Because... we've already been the bad boy. We lost the eye. We've got a scar. We've lost the eye. Will has been through some stuff. The beast got them. They fell in battle? How fortunate for them. Surely they will be welcome into the vast now. Now you have my trust. Allow me to ask you to help us in our endeavor against our rivals. For years we have fought the Batak across the sea. The final battle drawing closer each day. Fight for us and you shall be rewarded. Alright, so now that we have finished the quest on either side, on both sides, once both sides have asked you to help them in the fight will be going on, and you can now, take care, Crow, and you can help one side, you could help the other, or you don't do anything. So where do they do their fight? Not here. Why not here? This is a big open place. I think it is here. Alright, so what triggers that? Oh, there's a box. We'll keep exploring in the meantime. Don't need any more turtle. Good, thank you. Ah, new enemy. Serpent Hounds. So we've reached a point in the game where magic takes over. But it should, once you reach the next section, physical should be able to take back up, like catch back up. Fairly substantially, actually. Once the next tier of equipment is amongst everyone. Do the ice rod that magnifies damage. The conjurer can't wear that, but a wizard can. Wait, what did I just pick up? Is that what this is? Pay more attention to that. Alright, down this path. I thought the trigger for starting that floor was the two of them, both of them asking you to join, but I guess not. So around here is just another... Yeah, let's find out. It's another pathway into the dungeon I haven't done yet. We're catching up quickly on the part I haven't done. Alright, so what triggers you? War. Alright, what triggers war? These are all the options. Alright, wait, there's an event finder, so let's use that, actually. Where's the event finder? There we go. Show me where war is. War is hell. War. Search. Yes, war is all of this is war, but where else is war? War is only used here. Did I not actually... I told you I did not test these, so... I may not have turned these on. Southern help on. Fail. This is done by variable. Why did I do that by variable and not by switch? What was my thought process back when I did this? Alright. Yeah, if you. Northern help on, southern help on. That means when north and south are on, then war should turn on. Oh, you can't do both of these. You can't do help and fail. What am I doing? It's either or. When north is on... Okay, here. We'll do it like this. We'll make this first. If... I'll think better if I don't have that there. Yeah. Now I can think better. All right. And so if 694, if north is on, check to see if south is on. If that's on, turn this on. And if war is on, this turns off. Or check to see if this variable, southern fail, is 1. So this is a parallel. Just once you've helped the top, just keep checking to see if this is done. I suppose the easier way to do that would be to tack that at the end of the top and bottom quests. But this shouldn't. Having that parallel running just to check the switches shouldn't hurt, actually. Alright, that path was nothing. We just established that. And this was the first path? Wait, am I missing? Yeah, 8. No, this is 8. Oh, that's the plan. Best, until my creativity or eyes or brain just out. Ah, there it is. Alright, turns the war on. Good. So what it's supposed to work is... You're not yet prepared. So you can talk to the north, talk to the south, decide which one you wish to fight with. Or fight for. I don't know if this was set up so I could stand in the middle, actually. No, okay, it moves you. For glory! I nailed it. Alright, it's locked. So, what did I do? So if you help the top, then it immediately freezes because I put a weight on. And I messed that up, so. Bottom right. Bottom right moves up. Oh, up, right moves down. So they can only one of you can move, actually. So up, right. You don't move down. That'll fix that. Like the ones waiting, they get to wait. They get to do that. So let's just adjust all of these. You're moving twice. None of these were... This wasn't done properly at all. Yeah, all of these are BR. BM, BL, BR. So upper left, you move down, that's fine. The upper back. Meaning you should have been upper middle, going down. So bottom. No foul words here. Don't worry, it's all good. So bottom left. You just move faster. Bottom middle. You do move up. That should fix that. I think these are meant to be the same, actually, so I could fix this by just strip that, because you only see one of these. Copy that, drop it here. Okay, and then pop back in, see how far it gets before it goes down. So, first we'll help the top. For glory! Hey, they have to fight all four. All four kinds. Spat on you. Yeah, I feel like that paid out. Overall damage, sure. That dual cast, real nice. Fencing Swords have an 8 counter. Wait, what was that? Was that 4,000 damage you did? Sir. Okay, you've been removed from the field, but you are not gone. Hold on. That was you. That was self-destruct. That is move 582. Add state dead. Oh, not maximum health. Current health. Yeah, that was part of the damage. Part of the problem. And... Alright. Why do you not clear yourself, huh? I can add state knockout. I guess I could just tell it to clear. I have JavaScript I could do, and I'll have to do that. Alright. Well, for now. We have prevailed. The war is over. We should be back at home. Alright, so for a top victory, let's head up north. We'll head north and south, and then war is over. I heard the Southern Batak warriors are gone. Oh, hey, that was not right, this is just generic in, huh? Yeah. I need to take the generic in and make the font smaller then, huh? Or just don't. Hold on, we can do this. We can do this. This will not take long. I just grab all of this. Don't use the common event in. In fact, use this. Just. Yeah, this one. Then we just heal. There we go. Better. That should be fine. Hold on. Did I hit save? Oh, now I did. There we go. Better. Now, if I had set, well, there are the warriors. The ones you saved. Now, if you head south, are they mean about it? Yeah, the bottom gives you a shop. The top gives you an inn. Clearly, the bottom is the real prize. Allows you to buy the thief gloves that you may not have had. If you didn't do the side quest in Australia in the Outback, this would be your first one getting, and you can get multiple ones. Increase your agility, increases your evasion, and gives you a 100% steal rate. Do the Bataks have a steal? They do. Could have been doing the crime. Slight evasion boost and steal rate. And agility. If I wanted to take, say, you. Sizable boost. I already have one on the thief. It would be better to just double up and put a glove in each hand. And that's intentional. Regardless of who you help, you get both rewards. As long as you don't piss them off. As long as you lie to them. Instead of being slain, or I hear the northern tribes Batak have been routed. They're gone. Point is, the war is over. Yeah, gone, routed, good. Let's make sure it works if you help the bottom. For glory! And the same fight. Because the jokes is they're all the same. Like war in real life is real dumb. People's all the same everywhere. They real vulnerable. Oh. One of them dropped. Yeah, this one was not finished either. Okay. Why do you drop the good stuff? You. Yeah, so Atlantis, the crystal tier is the Atlantis stuff. Nice. So let's actually finish putting that part together. So if we do, so this for top wins, this bottom wins here. There. 702. I don't have a bot wins one. It's top returns home. So 703. I have a bot wins. I just didn't put it in. All right. Yeah, top wins gets rid of all of them. So I just need to add in a bottom wins here. I just paste this in here.
A subculture of people who call themselves furries. Furries.
Now, I'd be curious why these are.
Furries.
Oh, bottom returns home, right.
Furries.
Do I have a place? Yeah, these guys. Bot goes home. 706. Yeah, 706. That's it. This exists. So it turns out actually this is unnecessary, but yeah, it's there. And they all turn towards player. We prevail. The war is over. Switches. And 700 does not turn on in this, huh? Yeah, I need to turn 700 on. War is hell. Coding war is hell. Alright. And this is all broken too, so. Kill all of these. Pick this up, put it in here. Copy and paste. And if you pick no sides, they begin to fight each other. And then you fight them instead. Alright. So first, support the bottom. Lovely. They knew the threat. Could give him equipment that would stop stun. Nice, got a beret out of that. And then they leave. Nope, he didn't leave, and it's on auto run. What did I do? Yeah, it's on auto runs. Why are we not going to... War is hell, 701. You turn on 701? Top returns home, war over. I think this was meant to be war is hell. War over. Yeah, let's change this to war over. You turn on war over. Yes. That was what you meant to do, and I didn't give you the extra one. Top wins, war never ends. Wins, war is hell. Okay, yeah, you have a different switch on the on your back. You need a bot goes home. Alright, well, let's do that again. And again. Until it works. To my satisfaction. It knows. He's about to drop 2,000 or 20,000 damage on him. Right. Their whole shtick is having higher evasion. Do have these. Blaster is a move that does less damage with each target it hits. There. This is solved. Now, next. Oh, and if you... For whichever one you save, their soldiers are hanging about and they have words to say. But what if we don't help either of them?
Wait.
Like 2 of their Hulks. jeez. Alright. Cleave needs to be brought down a hair. Alright, so let's tweak Cleave a bit then, huh? That was Cleave, right? The overhead strike is a 25 damage. Cleave is 30 to all enemies. Alright, that's too much. That's an oops. Is a physical attack. So it can be dodged. You could very easily set up a dodge tank. Now the Hulks, are they also health driven? Yes. And getting mad. Okay. We take no sides. Oof. No, she's healing, so she shouldn't bleed out. Yeah. Big chop like that. And it softens you up and destroys your armor. Alright, 400 that time. A lot more reasonable when your max health is 1,000. Got a crystal knife out of it. Here, put that on. And either one you do, even if you take no sides, the war's over and that's all they really care about. Come down here, pick up our thief gloves. And then time to progress with plot. Gives you 20% physical and magical evade. But I can now use it on someone else. The thieves have attacks that scale off their agility. It'd be quite potent at this point. You know, if I had another character who finished learning everything. Just about reached the point in the game where you should have a set team. I kind of expect someone to have found use, and you're about to get one extra permanent character soon enough that if you want to rotate someone else in, it's fine. That did not spend enough money. There's a big money sink coming up with, you know, Atlantis and all. I've already said it, so there's no spoiler there. Alright, 1,000 points difference. Let's see this. Oh, he was at level 39. So he was a level ahead and 40 magic points ahead for 1,000 damage. And that makes sense. Could level this out a little bit. Put the Mystic Hat on you. There, now you guys are even. One more thing I could do is tighten up the magic attack economy even tighter. Well, part of it is that he's a wizard. Wizards have the highest natural... No, not the highest. Druids do. Like a druid with the subclass of a conjurer would be the most powerful spellcaster. Not even with the subclass of a wizard, I guess. No. Druids can't wear the best stuff. Should have disembarked over there. What is this treasure? Gonna cheat my way through. Spiders. Goodbye. There is a gameplay reason to run from fights. It starts off with a reason not to, then it starts, and then we might want to. Yeah, a couple battle items, alright. Bird. And there's Joel's canoe that should not be moving. Joel, how are you doing this? Witchcraft, voodoo. There. Fiends, Master Joel. What? 'Tis no fiend after all. It's Lord Will. Gotta have the camera follow Will for this. Hold on. Right, passage entrance. Where do I have the map? Scroll map. Set, focus, event. And then what number is Will? Will is 6. William, event 6. A second seems to work well for that. If it's too fast or too slow, I adjust accordingly. There we go. Now the camera's following Will. Will, my friend, what brings you all the way out to these uncharted waters? It's the name of the game. Your father asked us to find you and bring you home. My father? What? Oh right, I was mad at him, but it only served to push me harder to prove him wrong about Atlantis. This has to be it. This place is Atlantis? This camera's right in the way. Let's put it like there. Of all the, it's in the right in the way of all the text. Okay. I don't think so, but this is all the architecture I've come to associate with the culture of Atlantis. As we traveled across the sea, similar statues and inscription slabs like these were found and studied by Master Joao. Again with the master from you, Rocco. Please, call me Captain, or just Joao. Now, we have spent a lot of time exploring the Amazon, and this is where it has all come to. The inscription is worn, but it seems to react to my medallion. Will, are you okay? Hey, it's really dark down here. Sit tight, we'll come to you. I have a rope around here somewhere. Really hard to see down here. Stay on your guard, everyone. Too far. Alright, you gotta walk one less there, Will. Move up one. And then that scene actually went really well pretty quickly. So, as that other place mentioned, the gimmick is that you're perma-blind. Which I did not actually. Cloudy. So I need to actually change that to not blind, because I made a different state for it. Cloudy. And you can't remove that. Alright, so let's see that again in fast motion. Make sure it doesn't break this way, because I've had cutscenes break and sped up. Okay, and here we have the passage to the end. The end. As the game builds itself up to get to this spot. I do not have enemies down here put together yet. This is basically as far as we've gotten. More boulder pushing puzzle. All the puzzles you've seen in the various Atlantean places you could have gone to and did go to throughout the game. They all make another appearance here. As that's their thing. Foggy in here. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this stuff out of our eyes. This tunnel could take us to somewhere similar to Atlantis. Rocco and I shall join you. And sure enough, now Raja and Kyre, they're optional characters. You don't need to have them. But picking up Joao and Rocco will give you an even 8. And here's your guest characters for this section. It's gonna be long. It's supposed to give you the attrition. Joao now equipped with Dragon Saber. Alright, they are horribly underleveled though, actually. Oh, Rocco's on pace. Yeah, he has the master. I mean, no description there yet. Rocco's a brawler. Joao is same as before, just better at what he did. Oh, not really. His spell lift stayed the same. Well, at this point, he should actually know Heal All. That's him. That's what he do. Alright, so first, Joao. Yeah, level 40, because that's about where the curve is. Rocco, as the maid who's been sailing the seas, he is way ahead. level 19. Or, or class 19. Is that the same as the previous Joao? It is. Yeah, let's copy that and make a new. So where is Joao set? There it is. Copy that, drag it down here, drop it there. Well, actually, no, where's heal most is 40. So heal all. Let's check. Do I have heal all already made? Do not. I do. No variance on that. What are you doing? Cost 52. Okay. And these are all skills you can see from the Chaos spell. In which case, I take this, I'm going to copy this and drag it down here. Consistency. And he's not on autopilot, okay. Yeah, just light seems fine to me. Which means I take this one and drop it here. Change these all to drop way down here. Drop all those. 1, 2, 3. Just a lot easier to do it this way. The skill list will then pop up right here. And for consistency's sake, I will also change this to the other one, despite it not mattering. So there you go. Drop that, pick it back up. Now this may not take effect, but this is wonky with current existing playthroughs and actors. Pretty much a new playthrough happens every time a new actor is in. So yeah, he's still level 30. Like I hit save, right? And it's giving me 59 Rocco and 59 Joao and Rocco, so. Oh well. On the next playthrough, not like I plan on really using them. Although at this point you could, because you've almost got a team of people who are like maxed out on their job points, and the reserve members get experience same as the others. It's quite the entourage wandering through here. So here the push to Atlantis from the Amazon. Here's your clue that that's the way forward. The thing I was really looking forward to was testing this upcoming part. See how close this is to working. And what it looks like. It's really curious. Whoa, okay. What happened there? That's fine. Alright, that was weird. Doesn't... I forgot to remove these two. Oh, it's set on action, not touch. Oh well. Alright, so these are not moving nearly fast enough. So if I get hit. Breaks him, made of glass. Alright. So we have some work to do. So first, for the boulder room. Player touch.
Furries at the conference enjoy singing furry songs.
Furries talk to each other on the internet, go to parties together, and dress up as their favorite four-legged friends.
There. Don't forget to put them back. Alright, so if boulders are off, boulders are... Okay, boulders on, meaning don't do this. There. And kill this, take this, put it there. Okay. What if we just go fast? How does that look? See if how fast can it get? What is speed here? Alright, so was that still on it? Was that still on? I think I copy pasted the wrong one. I in fact copy and pasted the wrong one. Good job, Daniel. Alright. One more time. Remove Joao and Rocco. You get player touch. There. Kill that one. Copy you up top. That stayed. That wasn't copy pasted. I feel like this is gonna work. Boulder comes through here. And then come around to the treasure. Yeah, may as well do this now. Tighten up the economy.
incredible obsession with children across the country.
We'll get back to Pokemon. Hey, Neko. There for the JM session. Alright, so everyone's in the party. On touch, good. Alright, so Jess will. Don't touch them either. Okay. Small damage, just... Huh? Hold on. Is it? It's weird. Oh, I see what's going on. So, the way this is working is it's going down and then going transparent and being moved back up. So when it's transparent, I need to also throw on a through. And then a through off. You gotta be able to walk through. When I'm hitting the boulder while it's invisible. So if it's through, then I shouldn't be hit. Okay, better. Skill shot. Okay, they confirm it can still be hit. Got it. Alright, so there's some work to do. Let's put the rest of these together.
So what exactly is a Pokemon? Cute, cuddly characters who
What
become
exactly
supercharged
is
so
a
they
Pokemon?
can fight their enemies.
It's a Japanese term short for pocket monster.
Pokemon are incredible creatures that share the world with humans.
It began as a video game from Japan and has become an international phenomenon in the form of books, music videos, a TV show, and trading cards in the hands of school kids all over the world.
Well, Pokemon has swept the world.
Little, reclusive, power-filled monsters.
Characters named Pikachu, Mankey, and Snorlax.
School officials are finding that Pokemon cards are responsible for fistfights.
And the Pokemon is creating a monster of a commotion for American kids. They get into fights, but no one dies.
Parents should not let their kids watch Pokemon, play Pokemon,
Yeah, actually.
buy Pokemon cards, have anything to do with Pokemon, because the message is
The
violence.
genius of Pokemon is you have to keep collecting characters, the game's constantly innovating, and so the epidemic goes from being a craze to an entire world order.
Constant trading is not only distracting kids from classwork, but turning the playground into a black
They're gonna stay in
market,
sync.
where they buy and sell
Unless I could think of a way to make just the first cycle different than the others.
Pokemon creatures.
Now kids are going just wild over this Pokemon and stuffed animals and collectibles and Pokemon trading cards.
But why should they carry these monsters in their pocket?
The entire Pokemon phenomenon is the enemy.
Pokemon world
There.
is the world of the demonic, of the satanic.
That should do it.
Pokemon the movie.
They put a tiny weight on this one.
And Pokemon the trading card has must-sees and must-haves. To start us off tonight, NBC News correspondent
Herman Cain. But I believe these words came from the Pokemon movie. Life can be a challenge. It's never easy when there's so much on the line.
By the time you get up here,
And I can make a difference.
they'll have already done at least a couple cycles of moving about.
The Pokemon.
This one, to change it a little. One less on the movements. The one less down, the one less up. And another one here, that this one has a weight on it. And you're the same, except one less down. One less down, one less up. Right? Yeah, so you have one less down, one less up as well.
Get up. Dad.
We'll get back to that. We'll see what this turns into. Oh, good, and the weight's gonna make them go even more and more out of sync with each cycle. All right, I kind of like this. This is turning out good. Oh, How would this react if I put a boulder in the way? These were here for show, but what if? Beautiful. Handsome. You could use, if it really came down to it, you could use a boulder without breaking everything. You could use these boulders to get through a difficult section. Like this. If this bothers you, you just bring a boulder with you. The boulder! Alright. I actually really like the way this is turning out. Press 6. Do I have a 6 one already? Yes, you. Two more on each. These are all identical. I just gotta throw on weights. One less of each. You're down to only 4. Oh, you... Right, I took one of these and put it on the longer one. You guys. Yeah. Take this and add 2. Add 2? Add 1. Add 1. Yeah, because this is 2 here, 1 there. Is math. And yeah, this area will be devoid of encounters. Maybe a singular bat kind of noodling about. Maybe. camera is currently right here. And for this, you get high, very powerful boost to physical attack and berserk, which you can negate with another accessory. Oh, and magic attack and magic MP regen. Powerful stuff. You don't get a huge boost from weapon, mainly the armor. There's wizard armor. Yeah, that's a significant boost. Let's dial that back a little bit. I mean, I could eventually just strip magic attack from these guys, but the hats. Where's the magic hats? There. Dial these back. The hat should not give as much as the... Where does it start to scale weird? Yeah, it makes the giant boost at Dragon tier. Chill out. 50 on the Sage's hat. Yeah, you know, dialing all that back makes the accessory of the focus ring of 15 substantial. That is an endgame boost of magic attack. That's what we're looking for. Alright, and next other gimmick of the area. That is going to be the same enemy to fight in both. So this one, you're perma-blinded. Don't know if I'm going to make this room just a little dark. I guess I could. I guess I should. Like tint screen, just dark. Maybe add a little gray. Be sure this has fixing it when you go up. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, just a bit more of the, you're blinded. You're perma-blind, so physicals probably not the way to go unless you're using the archery skill aim. See how it looks. let's do some boulders. By the time you get up here, there should be enough time for the weights to pick these really out of sync. Simple solutions for cool results. Those two are not out of sync enough. Well, now they are. I don't know, what do you think? Should these be more out of sync? No, they are now. And it looks like it's almost random, but in reality, it's just before it starts the next cycle, it's waiting fraction, like 2 or 3 frames before going. So it means it'll eventually sync up on its own. I really like what we've done here. You collected all your treasure, yes. Sure, everyone's here. Everyone's in here. Is indeed here. And then, so the first room gives you a permanent blind, the second room gives you permanent silence. That one's going to be the ice room with the sliding floor tile puzzle from earlier on. To the right is progress, down here is the special loot boss. And the thought process here... Why is there a boulder? Why do I hear boulders? Yeah, you stop that. No boulder. The thought process is going to be that enemies will also be blinded and or silenced. Everyone's on an equal playing field. Haven't made enemies yet though, so there's that. Numbers go up. So yeah, that's there's as much as we have so far.
7, 9, 8, 5, 8, 4, 7, 2.
Can't drop the Amazon because the path is in it. Still to be implemented, like on a side thing here. Well, actually, no, not anymore. This was originally going to be a side thing. I need to think of the side. You can do a quest for all the leaders, Henry, include of all the major nations. Haven't come up with one for Carlos and King Henry. These will be endgame ones, definitely. This is now gonna be a guild quest here. Let's see. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. Yeah, I guess a bat hanging out hereabouts. Maybe regen stop him so he can't wander into the boulders. Oh, and if you get hit by a boulder, did I show that off? All it does, oh, thank you. You lose a little bit of health, and it just puts you back here. You gotta start over. No, given the fact that, you know, controls aren't always the easiest, and if I'm gonna be planning on ever releasing this for like the Google Play Store, then this will be on mobile. Alright, easiest way to do that, just copy and paste this. I do my best. Just grab it. Round and around and around and around. There's a... Actually, probably would be easiest. You know, when I'm over here, I'll move the camera this way. Should probably be easy to just make a new one, but yeah, we're already here. Kill the events. Bang, bang. Because the background's going to change too, because we're now going ice. And this one's going to be very heavy in events. Ice cave. Now that works perfect, actually, since... Yeah. So, well, there's one more. There could be one more room like a. It's gonna be like a. You head through here and just like a transitional room to the next area. But I'll come back to that. General idea of the way forward is here, right in the middle. So actually, way forward is here. I'll do arrows this way. Have the arrows here. Okay, you have to fight through the arrows-ish. Something like this. And there'll be other arrows that'll kick you out. This will zip you in and out. Am I about just about in the middle? Just about in the middle. What are you doing? Get out of here. Stepping on the tile will then shove you in that direction until it either kicks you off of it or sends you to the next one. And we've already done this before in Easter Island to a very small degree, and actually I think that's it. I think Easter Island's the only place I've used this mechanic. And that's going to be like inferred to be an outpost of the Atlanteans. Like you start this time you start down. Because what you're doing is you're working your way. Atlantis was here in the Atlantic Ocean. It's gonna be like here. Maybe like here. Yeah, here. Atlantis was here before it got sunk, and you're making your way underground to it over this way. So you're making your way across. So you start here-ish. I like the idea you immediately see, actually no, like you immediately see your goal, but you can't get to it because the arrows don't work from this direction. So then you're going to have to backtrack. You can see the exit, but you'll have to backtrack and like work your way around. And the only way through is going to be from like up. That's the actual way through. This will like zip you around. In order to get there, you go around this way, which you'll then be shot off in a direction, off in the direction of here. Where you have to then now the offshoots that I mentioned I didn't finish yet. What these are going to do is they're going to be ways you can interact with these guys to make your journey through the passage easier. Like this one, you could just turn off the entire silent section of the cold. So you will not be affected. You basically open up a passage, open up a vent, and all that gas goes away. So you're no longer silenced in the second section. And something to do with this one, like the mandatory encounters that you'll encounter. Maybe you drop some boulders on them or something. Clear them out. That shoots you up here, so you have to kind of like noodle your way around this way. Then zip this way. And that'll lead us this way. And that's how we're gonna get through here. And there'll be a bunch of arrows that point you up in the wrong direction as you go around. So this is going to be the general idea. Yeah, something like that. With various arrows. Like first, and you immediately start off like this, so you can poke it and slide and go, I see what we're doing. Because the only other place this is used is a very optional side quest area. If you were to think to yourself while sailing through the Pacific, hey, I wonder if Easter Island is modeled. Yes. New Zealand is not. Tasmania is. Real estate, man. You gotta can't model everything. St. Helena, final resting place of Napoleon Bonaparte. Not there. Can't do it all. Easter Island, yes. The hopelessness of sailing through the ocean. I wanted that. Maldives, not so much. Gotta stay true to the original game that had a lot of these. And did not have a lot of other pieces of it. In fact, I can even swing to Easter Island and pick up. Wasn't that long ago I made it? Like here, you can see where it's used. Each one of these shoves you along. Direction fix, walking animation off and slides you. And there's my cardinal directions. I'll transfer these over eventually. Keep that open. And yeah, I like it. And there'll be like a treasure chest like here. Say and then reaching it requires coming up here and then arrowing over to it. Which will then make you backtrack when you have to use the arrows to get back out. You know, something like that. Something like that. And or if I make this an upstairs from here, like make transition be up. These could some of these could even lead you into holes that drop you into the into this previous path. Huh. Kinda like that too. Yeah, let's jot that down. Yeah. Some punishment for sliding through the wrong ones. And my eyes are starting to go, but yeah, it's like this. So what we're gonna do, and next time we rejoin this will be hopefully much prettier. So the idea of the game so far, I'm not going to spoil that actually. I will try to speak less of the upcoming plot for those who are following along from home.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of golden starlight.
Yeah. Any questions? Just leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one of these. Take care.